Good morning. Good morning. We are here with another episode of the Wiley Show. We are under some very sad, unfortunate news that we received early this morning. Rapper entertainer Takeoff was reportedly shot and he was reportedly killed. And I definitely want to read this on TMZ, and we definitely will allow you all to call in to give your thoughts about this senseless killing that happened, I believe, in Houston, Texas. So give me a chance while I pull it up. Takeoff dead at 28, shot in Houston. Okay. Let me see if I can see what they're saying in the details. Just on TMZ, Takeoff, 1/3 of the Migos is dead after an early morning shooting in Houston. TMZ Hip Hop has confirmed. Law enforcement sources, multiple witnesses tell us that the fatal incident went down shortly after 2:30 a.m. That's when cops got the call for a man shot at a bowling alley called A10 Bowling in Houston. We're told Takeoff and Quavo were there playing dice when the altercation broke out, and that's when someone opened fire, shooting Takeoff either in the head or near his head. He was pronounced dead at the scene. TMZ Hip Hop has obtained footage from the scene, and you see Quavo is in an orange shirt and others gathered around Takeoff. At first, they tried to move him, but then they put him back down, and Quavo yelled for someone to get help. Police tell us that 2 other people were shot and taken to the hospital in private vehicles. It's unclear that what their conditions are. Quavo was not injured. Just a couple of hours before the shooting, Takeoff posted a selfie from the bowling alley, and Quavo has posted a video early in the night driving around Houston with Josh Prince, who was celebrating his birthday. Takeoff, whose real name is Karari Ball, was the youngest member of the Migos. Quavo was his uncle and Offset his cousin. They came together as a group in 2008 in Georgia and became a multi-platinum hitmaker, dropping their first major hit, Versace, in 2013, that will become #1 on the Billboard in 2016 with Bad and Bougie. Most recently, Quavo and Offset have released a project duo, Unk and Pew. They had released their latest music video, Messy, on Monday. Takeoff was 28, or rest in peace. The story is developing, and I'm going to give my thoughts. We are yet dealing with these rappers. They got a target on their back. And what I'm not understanding, I've said this and I preached this over and over again, and I said that these rappers need security. Why in the world are you going out as a celebrity playing a dice game? That to me is foolish. Foolish, foolish, foolish. Why would you go out and play a dice game when you are a celebrity? What they do that at? It's like foolish behavior, and I'm not understanding that they want to do this and to play this dice game and knowing that this activity is going on, that it's a possibility you get shot. Why in the world would you agree to play a dice game at a bowling alley in the early wee hours of the night, knowing that it's a target on the back of these rappers? That's very foolish, in my humble opinion. When we look at this situation, the first thing that came across my mind is, why are you out here playing a dice game? You're an entertainer. Leave that foolish behavior in your past. You are a rapper. You're supposed to be out here rapping, not out here playing a dice game. I'm not understanding that. I'm really not. So when I heard the news, I immediately broke down in tears because it's another young black man gone. Another young black man gone too soon. A young black man that lost his life. A young black man that family have to bury. And this is really, really sad. And I'm definitely praying for the family. I'm definitely praying for this. And no one, whether you're playing dice or not playing dice, deserve to die. But you got to be smart while you moving around in this world when you are a rapper, because it's a target on your back. We lost a lot of rappers. And I think a lot of these rappers still think they can go out here and not get popped. But yes, you can. It's a strong possibility. So you got to be careful of your surroundings. I don't even play dice in my real life because I thought dice was an outdated game. I didn't even know people still play dice. But a lot of people have lost their life playing dice. A lot of people have lost their life over a card game. A lot of people have lost their life over a pool game. So let's not act like this what it is. So a lot of people were saying that Quavo was shot. He was not shot. I think the Hollywood Unlocked, they posted, give me a second when I'm going to go to Hollywood Unlocked, because Jason Lee posted a tweet, and I want to make sure I bring his tweet up so you all can see that, because a lot of people were saying that Quavo was shot, and that news is not accurate. Quavo, according to the news report, okay, let me see. Okay, I'm not going to show the video of the person. I'm not gonna show the video of him in blood. I did see the video, but I'm not gonna post it because I feel like that to me is not good to post due to out of the respect of the family. So I'm not gonna post it on my YouTube channel. But this is a tweet that Jason Lee wrote on his Twitter. Jason Lee wrote, updating our story, Takeoff and Amigos is dead. Quavo was not shot. This is while sending condolences to the family. And that is a tweet that Jason Lee wrote on his Twitter. Okay. Then also Jason Lee wrote something on his Twitter. And I definitely want to make sure. Let me see. Because he wrote something else. And this is something else that Jason wrote. If you can't read it, I'm going to read it out loud. All right. Give me a second here. Out of respect to the family, we would never post the videos we've seen, but the latest shows that Quavo was distraught, standing over, walking around Takeoff while laying in a pool of blood. That is what Jason Lee wrote in here. And a lot of people were saying that Quavo was losing the dice game, lost money, and started talking ish. And that's how it goes. The person that's talking ish, and you the innocent bystander, and you get popped. And this is why you got to be careful going around trying to play dice and all of that. And when and I definitely want to send my condolences, to the family. And I know a lot of people is out here want to say something. We definitely going to open up StreamYard really quickly. We're going to allow you all to speak about this. This is yet breaking news. I don't have any more updated information about this situation. This is just stuff that I have learned here. So we'll open up the StreamYard, and you can just click on the link and you can call in and give your thoughts about it all. Give me a second. Okay. Hold on, let me see. I'm getting DMs. Let me read my DMs. I get it, you guys. So y'all bear with me. He think about himself. I never got to interview. Dan Jason Lee wrote, I never got to interview the Migos as a group. My favorite rap group. This is insane. Saddest F. And of course, they're dragging Jason Lee because Jason Lee is pretending, talking about himself, about he never got the chance to interview the Migos. So hold on one second. I think we got somebody backstage. Also, too, if you want to come on, this is the time that you can definitely come on and give your thoughts. We definitely send our condolences to Takeoff. All right. Tommy, you live on air.
Wow, this is very sad. And I think that it's over a dice game. A man lost his life over a dice game. I just still can't believe it. He was talented. Takeoff was the most talented out of that group. And it's just a shame. But Wiley, he did sort of had security. From my understanding is that they were celebrating a birthday because someone had a birthday in late October and it was in that group. So they were celebrating. So they went to go play dice. And then Quavo was losing and he threw a fit. And then I guess the other guy responded, and then his bodyguard basically was the one who got heated and pulled out a gun and shot a bunch of times, and Takeoff got hit. So I think that is just ridiculous. I agree with you. They shouldn't be playing no dice. You guys are millionaires. Like, what are you guys doing? Like this you can't go anywhere anymore. Like, seriously, everyone's getting shot, everyone's getting killed over nonsense, over petty beef, or over petty drama, over nothing that you're not going to think about the next day. And you just lost your life over some dice? Like, come on now. Like, this is ridiculous. I'm. It's just sad, and there's nothing. It's never going to change because this is how. This is what the people want. This is how they make their money off of the gang violence. So it is what it is. So I just pray that Quavo is all right, and I pray for his and Takeoff's family, and that's all I gotta say. Why I thank you.
Thank you so very much for your thoughts and giving your thoughts about this. Again, we don't know if Quavo lost a dice game. That's one of the rumors that's going around on Twitter. Let me actually type in Takeoff name. Let me see what pops up. They do see Cardi B is actually trending as well. Police have concerned members Quavo and Takeoff. Okay, that's old. Was it? Oh, okay, rap duo was in attendance at the time of the shooting. So let me read this. This is an article. Members of the rap group Migos in attendance at a private party where daily shooting took place in the downtown Houston. HPD says Houston, an investigation is underway after 3 people were shot, one fatally during a private party at a bowling alley in downtown Houston Tuesday, officers with the Houston police said. Police and emergency officials with the Houston Fire Department responded to reports of a shooting located in 1201 St. Jacobtoon, I don't know how to pronounce that, around 2:40 a.m. Officers said they had arrived at the scene. They located a large crowd with a man with a gunshot around to the head or the neck. The man was pronounced dead at the scene, Houston Police Department said. According to Houston Police Department, 40 to 50 people were in the location where the shooting took place. 2 additional victims were located at nearby hospitals, Houston Police Department said. Police have confirmed that the members Quavo and Takeoff, the popular rap group Migos, were in attendance at the time of the shooting. Officers said they will not be releasing the victim's identity until the family has been notified and has identifications verified by Harris County Institute of Forensic Science. Police did confirm that the victim is a black male in his 20s. Investigators are working to determine what led to the shooting. And so that is what we hear right now. This is really, really, really sad, man. And this is very shocking. I was just talking about Takeoff as him being one of the most popular members of the group, and he can really rap. And I was just talking about that. And now, he passed on. And this is, really, really, really sad that this situation have happened. We're definitely sending our condolences to the family. I'm definitely going to drop the link if anybody else want to say something for this situation, and to see Takeoff to be gone and didn't really make up with Offset is definitely something. This is why it is so important not to have beef, because life is very short. It's not good to have beef with people, because when you're having beef, you necessarily when you're having beef, you know, you might die. You that person might pass on, and you may never get to the point where you reconcile with that person. So that's something that we have to realize, that you just really, really never know what's going to happen. And that's why it's good not to be beefing with people, because that person can lose their life, and then you never get to reconcile, with that person. Give me a second here. We are live. We're gonna open. We got the stream to open up. Here you go. You're live on the air. How you doing?
Hi, good morning, Wiley. Good morning, everyone. I've been trying to catch bits and pieces of your show because people keep coming over to my desk. But it's very unfortunate that this happened. And one of my colleagues was saying that it was actually Quavo that had got into it with someone. Am I right?
That's the rumor. They're saying that Quavo got into it because he was losing in a dice game, and a person retaliated and started shooting. That's the rumor. That have not been confirmed by the police or any other
Okay.
investigators.
And I want to make a point of saying that when you live a certain lifestyle, you know that you a target, you know that you have people who are hating on your lifestyle, who want your lifestyle. And then also you just anybody, there are so many people out here who are just who they're not, they can't deal with certain things mentally. And so you have to move a certain way. I know people want to get out and they want to have fun, but if I would think, if I know I'm a target, that I'm not going to go to certain places and play games with people. I want to go hang with, where where established people are. Puff Daddy, those people who have tighter security, who know they just can't hang out in bowling alleys and stuff. As far as Houston, I'm not sure you remember, but Boosie got shot in, I believe it was Houston. So someone of Boosie's status if someone shot him, who Boosie has been known to allegedly be a serial killer by having Marlo Mike do murders for him. If Boosie is one of those who can get touched, if Mo3 is one of those who can get touched, if King Von is one of those who can get touched, you have all
Yeah,
these
because
rappers,
Boosie, I want
PNB.
to make sure and clarify that Boosie got shot in Dallas, not Houston.
Okay, I'm sorry, but I look at Dallas and Houston as the same. I know I shouldn't, but you're going to these places where people are going to target you. And I did not want to believe this about Takeoff, and I find it very unfortunate. Rest in peace to him. My condolences to his family. But this is for anybody. When you know you're a target, don't post stuff on social media. Don't go to certain places. And if you are, then you need to have tight security. A lot of these rappers are against the police. But it would be wise for you to get retired police or retired military to be your security. These are trained killers. These are people who can speak at a trial if you have to go, and help you get off. These are people who will make sure that you're straight because they need that paycheck. And I think that's a problem that some people have, some of these rappers, is that they think they can hang out in these streets. They think they hard when it's somebody who is going to take you out. Um, so, and then again, I don't think anybody will learn from this. Um, it'll be unfortunately another rapper who will probably get hurt. Um, but I just really do think it's unfortunate.
Thank you so very much. That situation happened. I want to clarify: Dallas and Houston is totally two different places. It's not the same. Houston have their culture, Dallas have their culture, and it's definitely not the same at all. I just want to make sure I clarify that because I don't want people thinking Dallas and Houston the same. No, Dallas and Houston is totally two different places with two different type of crowds, with two different type of spirit. All right, we're gonna go backstage. We got another person here. How you doing? Welcome to the Wiley Show.
Hey,
Good morning.
Wiley. Hey, Wiley. Good morning. Can you hear me okay?
Yes, I can.
Yeah, so Wiley, I just wanted to call because honestly, I've been a fan of the Migos since 2012. Like my senior year in high school is literally just a whole and like two Migos albums. So I've always been a fan, and Takeoff back then, Takeoff was literally carrying the group. It was just him and Quavo, because Offset was in jail, so nobody even really knew who Offset was. So like I also I saw the Migos in concert when they went on concert with Drake and they came here in Dallas. And to me, I was so excited for that because the name of the tour was Aubrey and the Three Amigos tour. And I love Drake. So I was just like really excited to go. And I went and I saw them in concert. So, Quavo and Offset, they just dropped their album. So, everybody's going on tour next year. So I was like really looking forward to it. I'm like, oh my God, they're most likely going to go on tour. So, like, to wake up this morning and hear this news is very upsetting to me because I would never think in a million years it would be Takeoff to just, so I'm really taking the news really hard, and I feel like now, whenever a rapper dies, everybody goes, they run the strings up and all that stuff. But people was like dissing Takeoff, and I don't like that because now they gonna be on his like, oh, he was so talented, blah blah. He always been talented, and people like academics talking about, oh, you was left all bad and bougie. Like that stuff really like pissed me off. Like Takeoff did the groundwork to get them where they were when Bad and Bougie came out, and like everybody started going crazy on them. So I'm just always gonna remember him as like a great lyricist and somebody who just really like, because he was, whenever they blew up, he was like 17 or something. Like he was really young. So this was basically what he did all his life, was rap. So I'm always just gonna try to remember that side of him, and not how he left this earth, and all the stuff that's gonna come with it. And I'm actually really sad him and Offset probably wasn't on speaking terms. And I hope Quavo and Offset can put aside whatever drama they had going on and just be a family at the end of the day, and like be there for each other. Because now, their family member is just not here. And that's really all I had to say, Wiley.
I really feel you. And Takeoff was extremely talented. He had his life ahead of him. He was only 28 years old. That's young. And I think it's truly a blessing when you make it to 30. That's why I always thank God every year after 30 is like a bonus year because of what goes on with young black men with gun violence. You know what I'm saying? And that's I'm very cautious of how I move out here and not doing anything that's foolish. Be as cautious as possible. And I think that him playing a dice game was not good, wasn't really good to do, especially because of the target on these rappers' back, because of the jealousy. And then when you play dice, if you lose or somebody lose, it's gonna be a problem. And if they packing, they're gonna use that heat. And so, how many families that have lost loved ones due to a dice game, due to a card game? You know what I'm saying? And you can just really Google the reports of that. Because I remember growing up on the South of Chicago, I would hear, wow, somebody got shot over a dice game or a card game, etc. So you just really never know. But thank you so much for calling in and giving your thoughts.
Okay, bye, Wiley. Talk to you later.
Bye-bye. Thank you so very much. Somebody asked me a question. They said, do Takeoff have any children? I don't know. I will have to Google that. Let me Google that because I'm not 100% sure if Takeoff had any children. I don't know. Let me see. Because I didn't hear him talk about any children. Let me see. Let me Google it. And somebody probably answered in the chat, so I'm not. Let me see. Okay. All right. I don't believe he have none from my little search here. Okay. I don't. Oh, somebody said no. I believe he don't have none. And then somebody said to you, that's what I Googled. All right. Okay. Hello. Good morning.
Wiley, what is going on in the world? Why are people so sick? It is disgusting. I am literally, I feel sick to my stomach, Wiley, when I heard this news of Takeoff passing away. I have so many questions. Like, where was the security? Where's the bodyguard? Where are the people protecting you? How much money was the game over? Who killed them? Did they get away? Like, I have all these questions in my head, and I'm trying to rationalize, why are rappers such an endangered species? It seems like every couple of months a rapper is dying, except Tekashi 6ix9ine. Why is it that had to take that man's life for no reason? It's just sick. It's just sick, Wiley. It's like, and now it just makes it even worse because the Migos weren't on the most speaking terms with Offset and Cardi B, because at one point they did, so they chose Nicki over Cardi, and then it's like now this news is in Houston at a bowling alley at a private party, and it's like over some money. Like, why can't the young men put down the guns and duke it out with their fists or with their hands or something? Why is gun violence always being brought into this? And you said it right. Texas has a thing with their guns, right? They're not going to drop their bare arms for anything with their guns at all. And here we have it. People don't want to admit that gun violence is a problem in America. And yet you have this 28-year-old kid born in 1994, 28 years old, being shot and killed over a stupid craps game. And now at first I didn't believe it, Wiley, because Hollywood Unlocked posted it by Jason Lee, and he doesn't always get the stories right. But then when I saw that it was posted on TMZ, and now that it's posted on the Shade Room, now it's posted on Neighborhood Talk with Kyle. This is a sad story, Wiley. What are your thoughts on this? I mean, do you feel like he was targeted?
I don't feel like he was targeted. I feel like, somebody had a weapon, mad that they lost a dice game, and started shooting. I don't believe that he was targeted. It's really, really sad when people have these parties and you have it in Texas, and most of the times people don't search you. I remember I was recently in Atlanta, and the security guard just asked us for our money, didn't search us. So if anybody wants to do something, they can just do it freely in Georgia. And Texas is a right to bear arms state. It is so easy to own a gun in Texas. It's really, really easy. It's just like getting a bag of candy. That's how easy it is. And so we definitely going to see, hopefully, the person that did this is caught and that he served a life sentence. And hopefully I'm praying for the family, because I'm praying for Takeoff's mother and father and family, because they're going to have, most of them probably heard the news first on the internet that their loved one is gone, their brother, their cousin, their son is no longer here. And I'm definitely praying for his family, because yet we look at him as a fan, but he's somebody's family member.
Of course.
They have to deal with the burden of burying their loved one.
Did you see the photo, Wiley, of Quavo trying to pick him up off of the floor? Absolutely. And all the blood that was around him, apparently he got shot somewhere in the head or near the neck. But my question to you, Wiley, where's his security? Where's his people? You know that you're a rapper worth millions of dollars. Where's your people? You saw
I think a lot of these rappers feel like, I'm with my bros and with my crew, that's all the security I need. And that's not true. Like Beyonce, you and I catch Beyonce without security. You and I catch Jay-Z out there playing dice. Like, I feel like rappers need to move a different type of way. They still want to be out in the streets, still want to play dice, still want to play cards. And you can't do that anymore. And you said something about Tekashi 6ix9ine. You don't see Tekashi 6ix9ine slacking without security.
No, he don't.
And he's very cautious of where he goes. You don't see Tekashi out here playing dice in the middle of the night. No, he changed the way he talk a lot of mess, but he's heavily guarded. He have heavily secured. A lot of his money goes towards security. So he's not out here. You're not going to catch, Tekashi out here by himself. That's just not going to happen.
It's not. And did you see? Okay, so did you see Diddy? Right? Diddy dressed up as a Joker, and he was going around making a lot of noise and stuff. But you see, when Diddy was outside, he had all his security around him. All his people was standing there. So if anything popped off, his security is going to be the first one. If I was a rapper and I'm worth millions of dollars and I'm Quavo or Takeoff from this big group of amigos, you should have 24 armed security around you at all times. I don't care if it's a private party. People are always looking to kill people for no reason, or for stupid reasons, I should say, over a dice game. I mean, is your life really worth that kind of money? I just got so many questions. It's just sad. It's like rappers are an endangered species, Wiley, and there has to be something done. I feel like ever since the Biggie and Pac death, the rappers have just been going at a phenomenal rate that it's sad. It's sick to me. I just feel like throwing up when I saw this news. I didn't want to believe it. And then they had a point where they said that Quavo may have gotten shot too, but kind of find out that wasn't true at all. And it's just sad for Wiley. And I pray for his family. And I pray that, we can heal this, because at the end of the day, it's just sad. They just dropped the project together, out trying to promote their project. And now here it is. We're mourning the life of Takeoff. Now, not only that, Wiley, there has been multiple shots on Halloween night from all across the world of people being shot at or being killed. And it's sad that the day after Halloween, we got to wake up in here that Takeoff was brutally murdered in Houston, Texas. And so that's all I got to say, Wiley. Well, thank you so much for having your show. And please play for Takeoff and his family, because they're going to need it.
Absolutely. Thank you so very much. Also, too, we're going to go. Designer suffers an emotional I don't know if y'all can hear that. Give me a second. I'm gonna go and did y'all hear that? Can y'all hear that? Oh no, let me know if y'all heard that. Because designer, did y'all hear that? Let me know, because sometimes the sound and stuff don't work. Hold on, let me screen share. All right, can y'all hear me? Okay, this.
Go quiet. I can't go offset. I can't call none of these niggas. Yo, the Rel. Yo, Rel. Yo, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I can't live like this no more. Bro, I can't go quiet. I can't go offset. I can't call none of these niggas. Yo, the round. Yo, round. Yo, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I can't live like this no more.
All right, and that was designer having a breakdown of hearing this news. I'm getting DMs all over the country. We are live right now. Hold on, let me see. Every time, I don't know how every artist that starts speaking like this, something happened afterward. Takeoff deserve more flowers. So let's see, what is this saying? Hold on. Okay, no, I'm not gonna play that because that's somebody else's content. We would it's just really, 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 really sad that is definitely going on. And we're gonna we got a StreamYard open up. So if you want to call in, just hit the link and we'll definitely bring you on. Give me 1 second. We're talking about Takeoff. People that are just joining in, he is dead at the age of 28 years old. Hello, you're live on air. Good morning.
Good morning, Wiley. Um, this was my favorite Migo. This really hit home for me because he's so undervalued and appreciated. And we know now that he's deceased, now everyone's gonna ride that wave. But Takeoff was very, very talented. He had the best solo album from the Migos. And I just find it very sad because if anybody watched one of their last interviews with the Drink Champs, they were speaking about how they don't rap about gun violence and things of that nature because you essentially speak it into existence. And I feel like Takeoff is one of the most unproblematic artists. He's very low key, very chill, very humble, very talented. I can't imagine how this feels for Quavo because they were so close. This is literally his nephew. So it's very sad, especially with the Migos being, broken up. And I just can't even imagine. I lost my friend around this time last year, and I still have my moments where I break down. And for all of this to play out, in the public eye, it's just really, really tragic. I am hearing that it wasn't actually Takeoff that was in the dice game, that it was actually Quavo in the dice game, which makes more sense to me because, like I said, he's very, low key, very chill, very to himself. So I just feel so like I'm not really in touch with the rap community, but I truly was a huge fan of him, and I just pray for him and his family. This is very tragic. This is very tragic, but that's all I had to say. Everyone have a good morning, and God bless.
Very, very, very tragic that this situation happened. And that's why you have to watch where you go and watch your surroundings. And unfortunately, this is really sad. And these rappers better start making better moves because this is really, really sad. Definitely. Gossip in the City also reported on the tweet. They said this: Takeoff never said a word to anyone. He was chilling in the cut, minding his business. He stood up to see what was happening and got hit. I believe he was hit twice. Once by the dude who was with them, and once by the other people shooting back. The headshot killed him immediately, and that is what is being spreaded on Gossip in the City. We definitely are sending our condolences again to the family, and it's just really, really unfortunate. And I'm getting DMs and texts all over the country. People are sending me stuff, and I am live right now. Okay, so I definitely got. Okay, let me post these text messages. Give me a second, you guys, because I'm getting some text messages. Give me a second. on 1 second. Because somebody just sent me some text messages over here. Hold on 1 second. Make sure y'all like this video. Please, 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 when you come in the room, like the video. Because people are sending me this stuff right now. So make sure y'all like the video right now. Okay. I'm going to update this. Hold on. Okay, that was that. Oh, that scared me. Okay. Give me that. Okay. Let me do that. Hold on. All right. So this is the text that I received a screenshot of a text message. So I'm going to read that. So for the people that can't see it on their screen, I'm going to read it as well so you all can see it. Give me a second. I'm going to download both of them. I'm getting this verbatim to my DM, and I'm definitely seeing it. So I'm definitely going to read it as I get it. And if you got any other information that you want to give to the Wiley Show, you can at this time. I greatly appreciate it. Okay. So I'm going to post the first one. Okay. So I don't know if y'all can read it, but I'm going to read it to you all, guys, because it's on the screen. So Quavo was shooting dice, and he was getting his pockets broke off bad. So dude had an attitude, and he tried getting aggressive with the wrong mob tie ninjas. Not going to drop names. The dude got on his A, and then somebody they was with jumped up, and that's when everybody botched up when shots started to ring it out. But they were coming from somebody Migos was with, but he was shooting wild, and he'd take off on accident, and the other ninja started shooting back, and I think he got hit again, but ultimately his own N-word killed him because that's how he got hit in the first place. I seen the body just drop. Quavo was effed up over some small-ish, and it really wasn't worth it. Takeoff was the coolest, quiet N-word in the world the whole time. And it's another thing that definitely was on Lipstick Alley. I'm going to read it because I know y'all probably can't read it on the screen. Chilling in the cut. He didn't even know what was going on. He just jumped up and got shot out of nowhere. Houston for show about to be a no-fly zone because mob's supposed to be protecting these artists. This was moments before, as you can see a picture, moments before, and that is what happened. We're definitely sending our prayers for it, and it's just really, really so sad that, you know, I'm hearing that they're saying his own security popped the wrong way, and obviously he wasn't a trained security because it's only the word that you can accidentally shoot the person that you're supposed to be protecting. So to me, that sounds very foolish that happened, and definitely that security guard should be arrested and should lose their license or whatever they have, because there's nowhere in the world that you should be able to fire a weapon and you hit your artist that you're supposed to be protecting. So this is really sad, you guys. This is why you just stay in the house and get away from all of these people that's in these gangs and associated with this stuff. Is really, really, really sad, man. I'm just sending my condolences to it all, and these people need trained security to, and I'm definitely are sending my condolences to this, and I am definitely hurt by it. Like really, really, I'm battling a cold right now, you guys. So I'm gonna go give me some cough medicine because I'm battling a cold right now. I was out in these streets and now I'm battling a cold. Yes, I was out in these streets and battling a cold. So, but we thank you all so very much. Yes, so make sure y'all like the video. When y'all come in the room, please like the video. We're talking about Takeoff. If you got anything else that you want to share about Takeoff, now is your time. Yes, and now is your time. Yes, nasty call. I developed the call like last night, and so I was really, really, really battling. So I'm probably not going to go in today to work because I have a nasty call, and I don't think I should be working around people with this nasty call. All right, but that's what I have. Hold on 1 second. We are still live. We're talking about the death of Takeoff. There you go. You're live on the air.
Hey, I just want to say, like, let us all pray for the family. It's really unfortunate, and this is why I always say that checking in doesn't work, because Black men are being unearthed at an accelerated rate, even when they check in. So I feel like, as rappers, nobody should be even around these type of men. They can't give you no protection. I spoke with someone and they're saying that everybody is traumatized. I asked about the security situation. They were like, they couldn't confirm or deny it, but I just feel like this. I think it's more to the story, because your security is highly trained. So that's not making sense. I just think it was an inside job. I think we have to see it for what it is, and just know that people aren't happy for your success. They want to take your money. They don't like you. It's a jealousy thing. But thank you for coming up, and pray for his child as well, because now he has a Black child that's going to grow up without a father, and that's really unfortunate. That's all I have, Wiley.
Thank you so very much for giving your thoughts on this whole entire situation. Thank you.
Thank you.
Definitely sending my condolences to his family. To be able to lose someone this young is really sad, and now his family have to yet deal with this, and it's really very unfortunate. And we definitely are sending our condolences. I when I heard the news, it brought tears. It was sad. First of all, I thought it was a joke, and then I kept getting the reports and everything like that, because I was up and about, because I'm battling a cold right now, and I was up just literally just minding my own business, and I get bombarded with messages about Takeoff. And I couldn't believe, first of all, they had Quavo as shot as well, but then updated reports came out that Quavo was not shot, it was Takeoff. And so this is very unfortunate that this situation happened, and we don't know if his security was a part of it. We don't know. These are just rumors that's going around, because I wasn't there, you wasn't there, and so we are definitely are sending our condolences to the family, and I'm definitely praying for his mother and father, and for his sister and brother, for that family, because they lost a loved one, and that had to be very, very, very painful. And thank you. And make sure you all pray. Keep a praying for as well, because sometimes I didn't want to believe TMZ, because TMZ actually killed somebody and they wasn't dead, and they have to retract their statement. So sometimes you have to just wait until other local reports come out, because sometimes these people just be so rushing for clicks and views, they put out the wrong information. But this was right on the money, that they did accordingly to the reports, had it right that Takeoff is dead, and he's dead at the age of 28. People, he's not even in his was made into his 30s, and a lot of people have lost their lives in their 20s. You know, you are blessed when you can see the age of 30. You know, you are blessed when you can look at be in your 30s and your 40s. You're blessed, because a lot of Black young men have lost their life in their 20s, in their late teens. So definitely. All right. We're gonna open it back up. Okay.
Hey, Wiley, I wanted to ask you, I found this audio of one of the officers talking about the incident. Do you mind if I play it?
No, I don't. I don't want to play it. I have to look at it and confirm it. But no, thank you.
Okay, copy.
All right, thank you. All right. I'm definitely sending my. I was reading here. I don't know if he have like a wife or a girlfriend. I don't know. So I'm definitely send my condolences to her as well. Definitely send my condolences to a wife and to his girlfriend. I don't know if he had a girlfriend or not, or a lady. Definitely send my condolences that way as well. So once we get more information regarding this, we will bring it back to you. Again, you have heard it here first. Takeoff at the age of 28 have lost his life to gun violence, and we definitely are sending our prayers to his family. I heard it here. This is not a joke. This is not a joke at all. This is serious, and we definitely are praying. And so send y'all condolences to the family, and we definitely will be back with some more news that you all definitely need to know. And also, I want to send my condolences out to the people, and I believe in South Korea, if I'm not mistaken, that all of those hundreds of people that lost their life. And in South Korea, if I'm not mistaken, that lost their life because they were like stampede. Really something. So thank you, and we definitely will keep y'all updated, man. It's really something, man. I just really shocked that yet again we lost a young man to gun violence. This could have all been avoided, and it's really, really sad, man. Really, 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 really sad. Let me see something real quick. Let me see. All right, I'm still getting DMs. Okay. No, I'm not going to play the video. I don't even know why people keep sending me the video. I'm not going to put the video out. So people keep sending me the video. All right, y'all. Thank y'all so very much. Y'all have a blessed one, and we will see y'all in another video. Thank y'all so very much. Thank y'all for your prayers. I'm going to go work on this coal. We will see y'all in the next video. Peace.